Hi, I'm Monk with TwistedMonk.com, and in this web video I'm going to teach you a basic chest harness. But before we begin, remember, when playing with rope, always be sure to have a set of EMT shears on hand just in case you need to cut the rope. Now for this tie, I'm going to be using a 30-foot piece of Twisted Monk 6mm rope. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find my ends. I'm going to feel the rope until I find the middle of the rope. The middle of the rope is called the bite. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find a lovely person to tie up, like my wife. Holding her hands at roughly chest height, I'm going to run the rope over the top of her breasts until the bite is sitting right in the middle of her back. I take the rest of the rope and I run that through the bite and I cinch. Going the opposite direction, I now go underneath the breasts until I come back to my back piece here. Running through the middle, I run through and go in the opposite direction. I now go another pass over the top of the breasts. What's important here is that I'm running the lines in parallel and not twisting them over themselves or over the previous pass. What happens is this creates a nice, flat, even surface of pressure. By twisting the ropes up, it's going to become uncomfortable. I return back to my middle. I come underneath and reverse directions over the shoulder. At this point, she can drop her hands, and I come around to the front of the harness. I come underneath. Now, as you pass underneath, watch out for your ends so you don't whip your partner in the eye. Come underneath the bottom line. Give it a slight tug. I'm going to come back and grab my line. Now, the whole time I'm keeping a nice, even tension. I'm not tugging too much. I'm not letting it go slack. We go over the other shoulder, back to our middle. At this point, I finish it off with an overhand knot. Depending on the size of the person you're tying, you may have a little bit of rope or a lot of rope left over. What you do with that is a matter of style. In this case, I'm going to finish with another overhand knot and let the rest hang. This tie is a very comfortable tie that can be worn by itself or as part of a larger, more complex piece of bondage, like the kind you will find in any one of the books that we carry on our site, TwistedMonk.com. Remember, when playing with rope, always play safe, sane, consensually, and above all else, have fun.